Hello, my name is Dan Johnson and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the brand new trailer for Legend of the Sea Devils. I normally do a reaction to these ones and, sit here with my phone and watch it and you can see how I react to it. But I accidentally saw the trailer in full, not realising that it was a proper trailer and not a teaser. Whoops. So I'm just going to say my thoughts as I would do at the end of any reaction video. It's just a shame I didn't capture it. But FYI, I didn't really capture much of a reaction out of me anyway. But what I really want to talk about first is how cool the episode looks. And since Flux, there's been like a revolution in visual effects in Doctor Who, and there are plenty of amazing shots coming up. The shots of the ship and then the shots of what I presume we're going to call a Kraken creature, and the water particles and all that kind of stuff, and that looks absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for that to be seen properly. I imagine that they're holding back some quite big shots, as they did with a lot of Flux. There's a lot of stuff within there that didn't make it into the trailer and that we saw from the actual air date of the episode. And some of them were some of my favourite shots in Doctor Who, so I hope that we get more of them. And with this story, it seems like we're getting a big adventure episode with hopefully a lot of action. And I absolutely adore that. I can't really say what I was expecting from it because I don't really know myself. But when I saw this trailer, I was like, okay, this is exactly what I want. The idea of pirates and historical pirates, so they're going to have some kind of stake in real history, and we all know that Chibnall loves doing historicals, and then adding elements of sci-fi, which is something I absolutely love, where you have something quite mundane or a historical event, and then you throw something alien, something sci-fi in there that really ups it and makes it Doctor Who and makes it this thing that only Doctor Who can do. And I just cherish those kind of episodes. When I saw that we were getting costumes, a period episode, we were getting mythological creatures, the Kraken, for example, and I'm presuming there's going to be links to, like, Davy Jones and stuff like that, that I don't know whether Davy Jones is strictly true, but I doubt it. And definitely heavily inspired by, Pirates of the Caribbean, for example, which are pretty solid films, well, some of them are. And then you have Sea Devils, which are things that we have not seen for a very long time, and you stick all that together, and we've got an absolutely amazing adventure. Fingers crossed. And speaking of Sea Devils, I need to talk about them. We've got at least 4 or 5 of them at this from the trailer, and they look amazing. The animatronics that's gone into like the eyes and the heads, they look brilliant. I can't wait to see them properly in action. We do see them multiple times in action during this trailer, and at one point one's fighting Yaz in like this huge battle, and I think that could be a really exciting moment. It's such a cool thing for Yaz to do, because Yaz has had some really bad luck within the show. I think that for whatever reason, if even a reason at all, she's never really stood on her own, and it would be cool for her to be able to do that now. And I think it's probably the same for Jodie, for her to have one big, cool adventure just before she goes, because the centenary is not going to be an adventure, so to speak. It's going to be the farewell to the 13th Doctor. I think it would be very cool to give her this episode where you can say, now this was a cool moment for the Doctor. Trailers are all about setting an atmosphere, and I think this trailer definitely does. And I'm really excited to see what happens in 2 weeks when we get the episode. But that's all I've got to say, really. I think that's at least the main points, if not anything else. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you are new. I last week went to Sheffield to visit Doctor Who locations from Series 11. So if you want to see that video, that's linked. I worked quite hard on that video, and it was a really fun day. And because of it coinciding with the trailer release, no one's going to watch it, which is good. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.